Hello.
Hello,
Hey, I'm Hans and
Corné van Moorsel. There's the camera.
Yeah,
There's the
there.
camera. Okay.
okay, can you
Hello.
introduce yourself and your company?
Sorry, I can introduce myself. I'm Corné van Moorsel from Cwali company.
Yeah.
And I make games already many years.
Yeah.
People may know Exhibition or all to the top, Happy W's, Factory Fun here. In the past, Factory Fun, of course, Powerboat. Street Soccer was quite sold well in Korea, so maybe people know that. And that are the games I make. Sometimes I'm the only author, sometimes I throw authors.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how to play the CARACAS.
CARACAS?
Yeah.
It's a game, the thematical idea is that it's like von Humboldt is a famous German explorer.
Yeah.
And he did go in 1799, he did go to South America. And starting in Caracas, he did go inside the country and to investigate. Yeah. I get a cup of coffee.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
I think they didn't have for you. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So that's the theme that you build a map like an expedition in South America. So you start at the sea,
Yeah.
and you discover the landscape and the animals in the landscape. And I can explain how the game works. At first, there are two parts to explain: the points at the end of the game,
Yeah.
and the rules to how you get your tiles in your expedition map. And I will first explain the points at the end of the game. That's the biggest part to explain. The way how you get the tiles is easy. It's very short to explain, but it's also very tricky and special. You see that. But I will first explain how you score the points.
Yeah.
Maybe by this example. There are three ways to score points. One is by the common animals. They are very much in the game. For example, the jaguar here is here, and here.
Yeah.
And the monkeys are here as well. That are 5 different animals. You see them here. And the 5 different animals have 5 different rules.
Yeah.
You see here. So during the game, people can be reminded by these pictures. The jaguars each jaguar scores if it's separated from other jaguars. And in this example, this will score 1 point, this also 1 point, this also 1 point. By the way, each animal can only score 1 point. Each common animal can only score 1 point. That's a bit special in the game because that makes you cannot specialize on animals because it does not bring you anything extra.
Yeah.
So you try to hold an eye on all the different animals and you are not specialized in this game. But you cannot hold all the points. Cannot keep all the points first. So the jaguar will bring 1, 2, 3 points. 3 are separated from each other, separated. Diagonal is also separated. Only these 2 would not score because these are connected. Then you have the capybara. The capybara simply score all the capybara in your biggest group. This is group because it's connected down. These are 2. Here is 1, but this does not count, so this will be 2 points. This would not be the end of the game because there will be more tiles, just to give an example. Then the howler monkey. The howler monkey is very tricky because that's the same idea as with the capybara, but the howler monkey, there you score only your smallest group.
Oh,
So for example, these are 3, this is only 1. So you will
only this. Yeah.
then you would only score 1 point. But if you place later this one, for example, here, now it is 1 group of 5.
Yeah.
But it's very important with the howler monkey to make it 1 group.
Yeah.
Because if you have a small group and a big group, it's only the small group that scores. But you can place it like here.
Yeah.
Then the capybara here it would make it 2, but this is already 2, so that would not make a difference at the moment. It's good for the monkeys, but it's not good for the river because you would have 1 penalty point at the end because the river is...
It can be, but
It can be, yeah. Everything is allowed as long as it stays in the 4 columns.
Okay.
This is not allowed, so it must be selected. Further, everything is allowed, but this would bring a might point at the end. That keep it for the moment here. Then you have the capybara, and the capybara, all the capybara which are in 1 river basin, your biggest group of capybaras your biggest group of piranhas, that are the fishes. Your biggest group of piranhas in one different network, they score points. So in this case, it would be 1, 2, 3, because these are connected to rivers. This is not connected yet. It can connect later because it can connect like this.
Yeah.
And this is also not counting at the moment, but maybe you connect it later like this. And maybe even you connect it like this, because this does not count at the moment either. And then the last common animal to explain is the ibis. And the ibis is only there and there at the moment in this example. The ibis score, if it is 3 in a row, it can be sub-zero 3, or so 3, or diagonal 3. Or diagonal this way 3, of course. So this, it doesn't score yet, and it does not score yet, because if this will be later here, for example, then the ibises would score 3 points. All 3 1 points.
Yeah.
But if you do that and the monkey is there, then you are certain that you would not be so bad, because here you can place another monkey and then you have it one big, then you have it also connect. Then you can still get one big monkey to place. That are all the common animals. Then you have the special animals. The special animals can all score 2 points instead of 1 point. And you see a few special animals here in the examples here as one. They are marked by the special animals, the IDs that are the rare animals. They are only once in the game, and they all have a different rule. And you don't need to know those rules at the start of the game when it's your first game.
Yeah.
Then one comes up in the game, you can just look it up at one page.
It's very special.
Okay. Yeah. For example, this one will score you the 2 points. If, and that's what this picture already showed, so you can see the precise rules in the rulebook, of course, but the picture already shows quite well, because this means that all the sides of the tiles must have another tile, and then it scores the 2 points. Now it's only one side connected. If you connect it before the end, it should be connected there, and there too, and then you would score the 2 points. This is the guppy, the small fish. That would not give you the 2 points if there is a piranha connected at the sea. So at the moment it's going well. If this is also not a piranha tile, then you will score the 2 points there. And let's see for example, I don't know why I placed this here. Here, for example, is one that scores if it is in a row of 5 in total. It scores the 2 points. So there are many different rare animals to score. And then the last thing to explain about the score is the landscapes. That are also different rules per landscape type. The player with the biggest, by the way, I placed it this way for 4 players. Just one example for 1 player. Of course, all the other players have their tiles too. With the landscapes, the player with the biggest jungle gets the most points. And here you see with the different number of players, how many points players get for the first, best player, second best, and so on. With 2 players, for example, you get 2 points if you are the best in the landscape, and 0 points for the other player, of course. Then that's us for the jungle, just trying to get the biggest jungle landscape. With the savannas here too. With the savannas, it's different. With the savannas, you want to have many different areas. And this is one savanna area. This also it. So at the moment, you have 1, 2, 3 savanna areas. You compare that to the other player. The player with the most savanna areas gets the most points. Second place gets the most points, and so on. Then the swamps. The player with the fewest swamps gets the most points for swamps. At the moment, these are 2 swamps, one here, but maybe later if you place this, if you would have this type of market, and you place it maybe like this, then it would be 1 swamp. That would be the best. Okay?
Yeah.
That's us all about the scoring and the how you get the tiles. That's quite easy to explain, but also tricky.
Okay.
For example, it's my turn at the moment, and I have to place this tile. I can place it anywhere I want, but not here now. But maybe let's say I place it. Here. Great. because I'm thinking maybe I will connect the river and later another one here. Okay, I place it in this column. As you see at the market, I place it upside down.
Yeah.
Because mats is, you can see the mats by the compass right here. That's the symbols mats. I place it in this column. So then I take from the market the tile which is at the same effect at the same column, the same symbol. That I place there. And then all the other players have their turn. So they place their tile, take a deal. First I refill the market. So I already know that this will be my next tile. So I can already think where I want to place it when other players have their turn. So that's a bit special because it makes the game goes, you are not waiting for the players, you are already thinking about it. That makes also that the game goes fast because you often already almost know what you want to do. But I can already think about when I place it here, I get that tile for second next year. But I'm not certain before my turn that tile is still available. So I'm not completely certain what I do before it is my turn again. But it is, you see, it is many games have taking and placing. This game has placing and taking in the other order. And where you place it, that determines what you get. That also makes it's not you are not looking because it's not helpful for yourself. But others want to take, you don't take that away because you cannot choose what you take away because where you place it yourself, that determines what you get from the market. And that makes it very different to other games.
Yeah. Oh, no, very nice. But there are so many the rare animals can have with things. Yeah. I appreciate very good.
Yeah, player you will have 4 or 5 rare and
Okay.
but during the game you just when you know the game already, you know everything. It's easier than you think. Explain it.
Okay. Thank you for coming and thank you for introducing.
Thank you for showing for
Okay. The fair and bye.
bye.